So why exactly are we seeing so much selling pressure on the overall Nasdaq market? What's going on, team? It's Ricky, and let's go ahead and break this down. I really hope that you learned something new, and if you do, please consider dropping a thumbs up and subscribing, as I would love to keep you up to date with the overall market. So overall, Nasdaq market and S&P 500 slide as China curbs risk rattle. So the big focus for today is AI chips, I would kind of say. And the reason that the market is selling off so much is because the influence that NVIDIA has to the overall market. So two main things I want to cover today. It says the Biden administration has told allies it's looking to imposing tougher restrictions on companies that are still making advanced chip technologies available to China despite exporting existing exporting curbs. So pretty much the Biden administration wants to make it more challenging for current AI companies such as NVIDIA that continue to work with China. So as you guys can see, NVIDIA, overall Nasdaq market is down 2.2%. TQQQ is down 6.83%, and then we have NVIDIA, which is the biggest red stock for the day, and it's down 5.5%. I'm not very surprised. Again, any reaction tends to be an overreaction, especially when the market's extremely overbought or oversold. And as of right now, NVIDIA has been recently overbought, extremely overbought, and it makes complete sense on why it's overreacting on its way down, just as it overreacts on its way up. I've said this so many times before, and I said it during today's live trading session with our LPP team, is it makes no sense to be buying these extremely overvalued companies at all-time highs. You always need to be aware of these pullback potentials, especially if any negative news like this happens. You cannot be surprised. Now it makes more sense that, again, if it begins to show signs of support, this could be a potential support range where we could begin to see signs of recovery. But we have to wait for that confirmation, and we'll make sure that we keep you guys up to date with that. But the second thing that I also want to talk about is, meanwhile, the Republican nominee, Trump, questioned U.S. support for Taiwan. A Bloomberg interview suggested that island claimed by China should pay U.S. protection. So again, pretty much negative news for TSM, which is another chip manufacturer that's based out of Taiwan that also sold off 6% today. So we're seeing a lot of selling pressure that is really focused on one specific niche, and that's the AI chip maker or manufacturer that's causing all of this selling pressure. Just because of those AI chip companies really cause our market price to go up for overall markets. Now we're seeing some negative influence from them due to the potential restrictions that might be put in place either by the Biden or Trump administration. And again, this just comes with the territory. Anytime something becomes too big, too quick within a very short period of time, you have to understand that these corrections happen. Your job is not to predict the future, your job is to prepare, and I feel like this is kind of common sense where you could have easily prepared for this potential pullback as we approach previous all-time highs for NVIDIA. Also, another stock that I'm paying attention to right now that to short is Tesla. Tesla is approaching previous support range. Actually, here we've already covered the short during my live trading session today with the LPP team. They saw me open up short and then actually close the short to cover. Now it's oversold enough that I'm going to be buying Tesla and then choosing to go long if we actually begin to see signs of potential reversal. So I'll make sure that I keep you guys up to date. I wanted to keep today's video super short and sweet. I hope to see you for tomorrow's live trading session. I trade live every morning, and if you want to tune on in, it's the second link in the description down below. And yes, it's designed for complete beginners, and if you get in now, you'll get in for a huge discount before prices go up in September. Appreciate your time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.